Grace, you've been at the club for about a month now. First time sitting down. Can you just take us back to when we first signed you? You were over in America. A lot of fans wouldn't know your journey. Can you talk us through, how you landed at the club?
Yeah, it was very exciting. I've been in communications with Todd for about 6-7 years now. So he's been amazing, reaching out, checking in, seeing how college is going, kind of following up on games and whatnot. We've been meaning to catch up quite a few times, coming home in the breaks that I get. And then it was about this time last year that I kind of met up with him, Nick. We went through a little workout and it went really well. Absolutely loved it. And yeah, the signing was a bit surreal over in the States. Didn't have any family around me or anything over there signing. But it was amazing. Had a few friends, teammates that were around me during that time, and it was really cool. It was a really cool experience. Felt very surreal. Still feels a little surreal, but loving it.
And what made you make the move from basketball to footy? You obviously have a footy background from when you were younger, is that right?
Yeah, so played when I was about 10 years old, growing up. Played basketball and footy growing up, and then footy was kind of, just as much as basketball. I had the same love for it. And then it kind of got to the point where I had to pick one, and basketball was the one I picked. Followed that journey all the way through. But I always knew I'd come back to footy at some point. I didn't know when, and I thought it would maybe be sooner than 24. But yeah, I'm really happy, and it feels like it's the right timing, right place to be.
Well, we're very lucky to have you. In terms of what type of player you are, for the fans that might not be familiar, how are you fitting into the roles within this club?
Yeah, I think the girls have been awesome, definitely very welcoming, and I think it's a bit open-ended at the moment, just trying to get my love back for the game and still learn the rules and whatnot, which has been a lot of fun, a lot of learning curves. But I would say type of player, I would say definitely likes to get in amongst it, kind of head down, rough, not afraid to get on the ground and whatnot, but yeah, definitely just here to help wherever I can.
And how are you finding fitting in with the girls, and who's been really helpful in your development in this first month?
Yeah, I would say Hanksy. Hanksy's been huge communication-wise, Kate Hoare too. I feel like they've been huge, just kind of, I'm in a lot of drills with them, being sort of in the midfield area, and their communication is helping me learn and grow. And Taylor Harris, Raids, they've been very welcoming, Lampy, very encouraging, and I don't know, just great leaders, and they've been so welcoming to me. And Paxy's been huge too, just not worrying about mistakes and just trying to focus on the positives and growing and finding the love for the game more so than putting pressure on myself at this point.
Pretty special group to be a part of. And how are you finding it on the track? Obviously you're saying you're getting used to, making that transition back to footy. How's it been on the track?
Yeah, the aerobic is definitely different, yep. Basketball to football, so I'm noticing that very quickly. But yeah, need to find my love for running again, long distance a bit more.
It's a big ground.
It is a big ground, so very different to a basketball court. But I'm sure I'll figure it out, and Mick's been a huge help actually. I've done one extra running session with him and hopefully continue that. So yeah, everyone's here, great support system. So yeah, I couldn't be happier, and I think they'll get me to where I want.